When I get that feeling, I want spiritual healing. So I'm not going to sit around and play the abusive transaction with the narcissist in my phone. And again, they could be the human traffickers of other people at this rate, because the weapons that I just mentioned in that piece of paper are the exact same as scalar weapons. So the human traffickers are using these same weapons as the drones with the scalar weapons. So again, it all comes back to narcissism, psychopathy, sociopaths, unhealed barf, predators, men and women that think they own everything on you. And again, thank God for sobriety. Thank God that I gave up cocaine 8 years ago. And thank God I got away from the biggest predator in one dump on Terrible, because it's the type of guy that when he dropped me off to get my hair extensions a million years ago, he'd say, "Does she live alone?" When he dropped me off. If I went into 7-Eleven to get money to go buy it while he didn't pay and sat in the car, there'd be a cute girl that was young and he'd say, "Oh, Lynn, go get her number." So I just want to point out to women out there, or men if it's flipped, that somebody like that, it's cool to be healthy. Again, if you have the Jezebel entitled spirit and you're a jealous type of guy, you couldn't be like this, but I am. I can say when somebody's beautiful. And I love saying it to the person. I think it's you're a very confident woman when you can tell somebody that they're beautiful, male or female. The unhealthy boundaries of hating and being jealous and envious is you got to heal. And the sociopath, psycho, and the predatorial stuff in London, Ontario, I want to put out that if you're dating somebody like that, that's not your guy. Never think that you're going to be still staying with somebody who's going, "Go get their number," when they're a young woman. And when they drop you off somewhere and say, "Does she live alone?" and the woman's gorgeous, so I can go in and say, "Oh, you're beautiful." Like, I have no problem doing that. But the person, why were they asking? What was going on in the background? And I said, "No, she lives with her husband." I didn't know that, but it was my red flag to answer that way. And I told her that he asked that as well. It was my first time meeting her when she did my hair. So I want to let people know out there, 222, I'm on the right path, and now you are too. If you start being consciously aware of what these motherfuckers are doing to you and to me. And they've been doing it since 2019. Again, abuse. So again, am I being human trafficked? They're abusing me. Luckily, there's no pimps around and there's no one coming in my room, and that's all on surveillance. But I'm being watched, I'm being financially abused, and I'm being, thank God I'm not homeless, because the universe, I got a high interest paid loan. That's how the universe works. When someone's abusing you and you're doing the right things, it's going to come through in a loan for you, so I didn't have to keep remaining on the street. Namaste.